Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 7. Is our last and final week. Actually, we have 2 days left after today. It's been an exciting ride. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the conversations, the discussions, the readings from the chapters and everything. This week we were talking about guerrilla marketing, and before this class, I had never heard of the term guerrilla marketing. I think it's dynamic it's a dynamic name for what goes on just about every day in sports. And in my discussion piece, I wrote about watching the NBA finals and knowing that the NBA is sponsored by Adidas. But if you didn't know that, you would not see it because the major stars in the NBA are Nike guys and Under Armour guys. And we know that Steph Curry is, or if you don't know, Steph Curry is sponsored by Under Armour, and LeBron is sponsored by Nike, along with Kyrie Irving. So those three were your top players in the series, and Draymond Green is with Nike as well. Klay Thompson is with a company out of China called Anta, A-N-T-A, A-N-T-E, something to that extent. But anyway, it was amazing how right after the finals was over and Cleveland won and LeBron was MVP, I saw posts on Twitter and Instagram that, oh, Nike has won. So everything was about Nike, Nike, Nike. No mention of Adidas. Now, yes, Adidas, this is their last year of sponsoring the NBA. Nike is taking over to make uniforms. You will see the Nike swoosh on uniforms. Everything dealing with the NBA is going to have a Nike swoosh on it, starting with the upcoming NBA season. But the point I was trying to make was that everyone saw LeBron dominate. Everyone saw Kyrie Irving dominate. And yes, Steph Curry dominated the whole year. He was the MVP. He dominated last year in the finals. And believe it or not, Under Armour was leading, his shoe was the leading shoe that was being sold. LeBron's shoe had started to make a decrease. I'm sorry, had a decrease in sales, and Kyrie's shoe was kind of hanging tough. Kevin Durant is also a Nike guy along with Kobe. So those are your major stars in the NBA. But that Under Armour was making a big push to be a major player in the NBA, and by LeBron winning the championship and Cleveland winning the championship, and LeBron and Kyrie Irving being the mainstays and the biggest pieces of the puzzle, it just gave Nike a chance to come and just start just blowing everything Nike from commercials with LeBron and all of their stars, with some of the rookies. Ben Simmons, who will be the #1 pick in tomorrow's draft, he's a Nike guy. He signed a big contract with Nike. So Nike did everything it did to just guerrilla its way to say, hey, we're still Nike, we're still #1, and regardless of what Under Armour or any other shoe company is doing and how good their stars are, at the end of the day, Nike still is #1. And that was just amazing to me how they started. And just from some of the readings and the videos that we actually watched, I remember the Olympics when the sprinter from Jamaica, his name skips my mind right now, with the gold shoes, or even Michael Johnson whenever he ran years ago in the Olympics with the gold shoes. And I remember Michael Jordan when the Olympics was sponsored by Reebok. He's a Nike guy, so he actually draped the flag over the logo because he didn't want to. He was representing the United States, but he could not represent another brand because he was exclusive to Nike. But guerrilla marketing is wow. Is all I can say is wow. We see it every day, all the time, but I just had no clue that what the term was or why there was such thing where companies would just come and bombard because they felt that they had to make a name for themselves. But once again, it was a great week 7. I wish everyone the best of luck, and I'm sure I'll be seeing a lot of you moving forward into our next classes. Thanks. Good luck.